Hello. Everyone able to hear or?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why everyone very silent? No one talking about like you are able to hear. I'm talking.
Sir, not audible, sir.
ఇంతవరకు ఆడే రాలేదు సార్.
So yesterday we completed, right, controller, these things. Anyone, any doubt regarding controller? Any doubts or any issues you got? Hello?
Sir.
Everyone good, right? Voice is breaking. Who talking exactly? Your voice is breaking. Tried? You only?
Somireddy.
Yes, Somreddy. Yes, tell me, Somreddy. You are able to hear or not?
Yeah, sir, here, sir.
You are able to hear, right?
సార్ కంట్రోలర్ అన్ని జస్ట్ అప్లై చేసినాం సార్. ఓకే,
ఓకే,
ఫైనల్ రిజల్ట్ అక్కడ వరకు చేసినాం సార్.
ఓకే. డిజైన్ చేయటము ఇవన్నీ వచ్చాయా ఎవ్రీవన్? How to design the scenario and after execution, did you try anyone execution also?
ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ చేయలేదు సార్. అన్ని జస్ట్ ఒక సినారియోస్ గ్రూప్ లో ఎట్లా అప్లోడ్ చేయాలి, ర్యాండమ్ జస్ట్ చూసినాం సార్. అది మొత్తం అప్లై
When
చేసి
you are did execution only, you are good, right? See, when you are do for the execution, then only you are what are the errors you are getting, or any issues you are getting, or what is the response time? Because we are mostly completed for the till analysis part also, we are finished for the how to report preparation also. I will explain, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So what happened? Why you guys are not practicing well? What is the issue? Hmm? What happened? Any issues or what happened? What's going up? Arun, you're not speaking. Arun? Arun? Arun, are you there? So total 6 transactions. Transactions and checkpoint also very important, I told, right? So just this script will be ready. Okay, now before that we need to go to the controller and we need to add for the our script. So what is the script name? What is the script I created? Some script name. This is the script name. So this script I want to push into the controller means. So we need to check for the where is our script. This is my script name. Just you can click on add. So you can click on OK. After that, we are able to see the like design tab, run tab. Center will execute once we are getting any issues or some error. on flight 3 but not reach corresponding end transaction. Means click on flight, we are not given end transaction. Okay, both we are given start transactions only. So error also you need to identify and you need to rectify. Now script will be pass. Possible for rename script. Okay, so now we go to the controller. After design, right, I told like we need to how many number of users and what is the ramp up ramp down duration. So meanwhile after creation the design scenario, we need to, I told for the monitoring purpose we are using for the performance monitor. So in the performance monitor we need to create for the our test. So how to we can create the test means, so we can click on the data collector set and click on the expand the data collector set. Here user defined will be there. You can click on that and new, in that click on data collector set. So you need to expand the data collector set and you need to click on user defined, and in that user defined you need to click on new and click on data collector set. And after that you need to give for the test name. For example, we are doing for the load test, flight booking load test. Okay, and I'm clicking for the create manually. We need to click on create manually because we need to do for the create manually. And what are the things you need? Create data logs like performance monitor. We need performance counters, and after that click on next. And here you can observe this is the performance counters. So you want to add here means you can click on add. So every, not only for in performance, if you like in Dynatrace or App Dynamics, any realistic environment, what are the monitoring tools, APM tools will be there, right? You want to monitor server side means you need to add for the this counters. So counters nothing but what are the counters we have? CPU, memory, network counters we need to add. So because CPU utilization, how it is going while during the test, and we need to monitor. So, and the same to the memory also, it is how much is the availability, how much it is the percentage gone, and during the test, the memory and CPU is crossing more than 80% or not, we need to identify. Like in server side point of view, you are executing Windows based application, the CPU and memory not cross for the 80%. Maybe you are doing for the Linux based application, your CPU memory don't cross the 95%. So if you cross 80% and 90% means what will happen means not sufficient for the CPU memory. So now we are adding for the CPU nothing but processor. You can, this is the counter. In that counter we have the some sub counters also we have. So in that we need to add for the what are we need means processor time we need to add. So you can click on all means all instances will be add. This is the add button. You can select this and after that click on add, and you can observe here it is come the processor time. And if you want for the, apart from this, you want anything like user time you need, you can add for the user time also. And you want for the transactions per second, so you can add for the transaction per second. So mainly we need to add for the what are the sub counters of like in processor, like in CPU means we need to add for the processor time, user time is very important thing. And apart from this we need to like you can observe this all will be processor counters only. For this point of view mainly we need to concentrate only for like processor time and user time. So processor time nothing but CPU, how much time it is taking, and user time nothing but user point of view, how much is time taking. So we need to validating that point of view, like is CPU utilization what, memory utilization what point of view. We need to add for the in the processor also we have the sub counters will be there. What are the sub counters means processor time, user time, and transaction per second. The same way we have the memory is there. You can check for the memory. This is the processor, right? You can go to the top and you can see the memory. See, this is the memory. You can expand the memory. In the memory also we are able to see the some sub counters. So you need to check for the committed bytes in use. Committed bytes in use means while during the test how much memory it is committed. If you want to click for this add, it will add it for the memory point of this and available bytes. So right now how much available it will be there, you need to check means we need for this also. See, we are added available bytes also. And apart from this, you want for the any say kilobytes, this will be same because you know for the available bytes, we want for the convert in the kilobytes or megabytes, we can convert. And apart from this, you can add for the committed bytes also, how much it's committed we want to. These three will be very important. And we have the some other also page per second, page fault per second, page read, page write we have. So but we need to concentrate only for these three only, committed bytes and available bytes. We need for the these two is very important because how much memory is committed, how much memory is available only we need. Got it, everyone? So we are added. This is the one thing. And if you want for the apart from memory, we have the network also. It will coming from the here point. Like network point of also you want to monitor network utilization how it's going means you need to add for the network counters. So you can click on here. Okay, you can click on network counters. You can add for the network adapter or interface. We are able to see the network also. We have the some will be there. See current bandwidth. Bandwidth means how much bandwidth currently we have. So you can click on that and you can add for the that. And apart from this, and how many bytes total per second you want, you can add this. And apart from this, we can add for the this all will be TSCP activity, this all will be sub counters. So only we are adding for the what we want exactly for output point of view, you can add for this. So output queue length if you want means you can add. Current bandwidth only we need and bytes received per second also we need. So you can add this. So these are the counters. So if you do for the any monitoring tool, not only performance, side scope, app dynamics, and anything, I'm outside voice problem. Okay. So any counters you want to add means you can add like this. So these are the very important counters in the memory, network, and processor. In the memory is the very important counters will be available bytes and committed bytes. In the processor, nothing but CPU. CPU counters will be processor time, user time is also very important. And network point of also, these are the current bandwidth. Means how much current bandwidth. Bandwidth means how much maximum we are using for the network. So how many bytes will be total per second. So we need to add for this. Okay. So after that, click on OK. After adding for the counters, you can click on OK. And now you can click on finish. And now this is the location it is saving for the our test result. So flight booking load test is sharing, it is saving in the powerful apps in the admin, it is shared for the this one. And if I click on next and click on finish, now we are added for the counters. So you can expand this. So what is the our test? So these all will be different test, but our test will be FB load test. You can click on that, and after that here you can click on the properties. And one more thing, if you want to add any miss graphs means you can click on the performance counters and you can add for the, if you want any like we what are we added all displayed here. but you want for more means you can click and again add. And if you want any you miss, then you can add for the counters. That is the one thing way we can add for the after completed for that. And after that, you are like we need to go to the properties. And here is the important thing will be we need to schedule, because we need to schedule the time. Like for example, I want to test will be now what is the time? 8 to it is 8 2 minutes happen. So I will test with I will run the test with the 8 5. Means we need to schedule here. Like you can click on add, and date is the today date, and start time you need to give for the start time. Like we are giving for the this is the hours, minutes, seconds. Okay, like 20 means is we are giving same format. What is the format is there in your system? You can add same format. 20:05 our test will be start. Okay, and if you want okay, click on okay, means this is the start time and stop condition. So you are how much time your execution you want to do. Like you want to do for the execution 10 minutes or 1 hour, you can define here. Okay, in the duration, click on duration and you can add for the year. If it is if you want for the minutes or hours as days or seconds, if you want select. So I want for the minutes. So I want test to run with the 5 minutes. Means what will happen? 5 minutes data will be captured. Maybe you want for the 1 hour, then 1 hour data will be captured. So now I click on this. So now you can observe here, it's not started here. Once 20:05 it's come, it will start your test automatically. Then now we can go to the controller and you can designing is completed. If you not completed, you can add for the number of users will be 10 and number of user will be 10. Every 2 users will be 10 seconds. I'm giving 0.5 seconds only. I'm giving okay, and duration will be I'm giving 3 minutes and end condition like ramp down condition I'm giving for the also same 0.5. Click on OK and I will start the test 20:05. I will start here and as same to automatically here also it will start for the same time it will start. So now we can go to here and we can click on for the 20:0 time is a run. You can go to the run and before that you need to add the load generator. Like you need to check the load generator connectivity. Okay, you want to connect, you can click on connect. Okay, it's connected and 20:05 is done. Then you can start scenario. See, it is started here and the same way you need to check for the here also it is started or not. You can check. See, you can observe everyone it see now automatically it started for the 20:05. So if you want to observe for the results means you can go to the reports. In the report, click on user define. In that, what is the your scenario name? FB_load test. So you can select that. This is the our test. You can click on this and click on this. Now you can observe, see collecting the data of 300 seconds. Okay, means 300 seconds means 5 minutes only I given. So that is why 300 seconds data is collecting for the CPU memory. Maybe during the test, if we want to monitor means click on performance monitor. And here also you can observe processor time is already added. And if you want see like that, we need to monitor. Now you can observe average it is showing for the 11 only. Means it's good. So you can maybe during test means it's a test also is going. You can observe test is a 10 users running. And you can observe here and CPU also how it is going. If you want to add more another counters, if you want means again you can click on here and what are the counters you are adding CPU memory, right? You can go to the processor. First will be we are adding already processor time is will be there. If you want to add for the another user time means you can click on this and you can add for the this also. So just monitor point of view. Okay, because already we are added in the monitor system. And you can go to the memory and you can add for the memory also. Available bytes 1 we need, and after that committed bytes we need, and click on OK. Now you can observe it came, and you can monitor now during the test. Okay, you can observe this is the available bytes, average available bytes, this actually, and committed bytes. How much is committed means how much used. 7 GB already used. Total will be, you can observe 12 GB is available in that used for the 7 GB means 5 GB will be there. So during the test, we should monitor this like this. Its average will be 11 only. And you can observe for the test also. What happened? Test is running. What's going? Show user. See, you can observe we got for the some user section value issue. Okay, yesterday this in right. Main thing you can monitor this, and if you want to, our test is monitoring is collecting or not means you can see what are the counters you are added already. It is collecting data. So where it is saving means you can go to the your folder in that like in the C. Open the C folder in that powerful logs admin. See FB load test. See it is saving here. So this is the our file. After complete the test, you need to monitor for the how the CPU utilization, memory utilization completed for the during the test. You need to understand. See now you can observe here we are already added. See processor time, how much is the average? 14% only. Means CPU is good. Means it's not crashing for the more than 80%. And going to the memory, actually committed total is committed by available bytes will be total 12 GB. In that, how much is committed? 7 is GB is committed. Means more than 60% used. See, it's 810 is completed, your test is completed here. You can observe. See, so again start is showing, means it's done. If you now click for this, see all data is came, committed bytes, how much is came, and available bytes, and committed bytes, and we are added for the bytes received per second. Network point of view, we added this. So everything it will display here. You can click this, then it will highlighted that one. And as same to the this report you want to see means already it is saving for the in this location, right? You can open this, and again it will open for this like this. Okay, this report you want to send for the anyone means we can like report also we can send for this report. So you can click on this, and this is the report. So this report you can send to the team. Then you can observe here committed bytes in use for the 78%, means it is only 78%, means it's not cross more than 80%. Available bytes and committed bytes. You can observe processor time. Processor will be 11.202 only. User time will be 7.68 only. Okay, so these two is important, and these two also very important, and this is the total committed, means how much it's committed in the use memory. So this report you need to mention in the our sheet. Okay, so same way we need to do for the any monitoring tool, but the different will be what means server side will be same, but some monitoring tools like App Dynamics and Dynatrace will be there. Those will be we should monitor for the server side as same to the along with the application side also. So application side, nothing but maybe you got any one of the transaction response time will be more than 2 seconds. Then you need to start the issue where could be problem. So first thing you need to identify the like client state statistics, nothing but we need to merge the graphs and that thing. And one more is server side statistics. Server side, nothing but CP memory. CP memory is good. Then you can observe for the application side issue. Application side is nothing but it's a code level things. Like we need to check with the any object is taking high response time, or any class is taking high response time, any of the code is taking high response time. Because of that, our transaction is taken high response time or not, we need to dig the issue. So this is the way we can do for the monitoring for the CPU and memory and application side also. So anyone have any doubts regarding this? You guys will practice only, we are able to get the clarification. Like if you not practice day to day, right, your will be blank. Why it is not coming correlation value? Code generation is there. Oh. So because of this also, it is a failed our script, you can observe. So we are not past once transaction also, because login is failing. So your transactions will be failing. So that is why we need to do for the correlation this. Very important for the server side values you must handle. See, to overcome the manual effort, I am doing for the, this is way also we can do for the correlation. See, now function is automatically done. Then you need to give for the slashes. I think,
Sir,
I think we are given wrong one. Huh?
sir, hidden.
what is this? Where it is miss input hidden.
hidden.
Yeah, now it's fine, right? And you can replace. So you need to rectify the issues like this, and you can come to the script and you can complete this. And again, we can go to the controller. And again, we need to already design everything will be already there because already we are executed. Now you want to execute means we can click on, I think we have only time. Okay. 3 minutes only there. Okay, no problem. Again, we'll start this scenario. Before that, we need to refresh this because already now only we set, right? We can select another one. And again, you can select for the refresh one, like what is our script, you can refresh it. Then only it will refresh your script. Okay. And after changes is completed, you can click on save button and come to the run. And if you before start scenario, we need to monitor for this also. I told, right? So again, you are starting test means again you need to like give for the time to go to the properties and schedule time for you can click on this. Already we are created. You can just edit and you can give for the time 20. Okay, we'll give for the 2020 and click on okay. And we'll give for the end condition will be 5 minutes only. Okay, 3 minutes will give. Now we are need to execute 3 minutes. Okay, and click on okay. See, automatically the test will be start will be 2020, and same time we need to start here also because there will be automatically it will done. But here we need to click on this because in controller we have the don't have time slot mechanism. I think our class will be disconnect. You guys will rejoin again. We'll discuss only 5 minutes and we'll complete for today class. And tomorrow we'll continue again. See, 2020 is completed. I'm starting here. Now you can observe here. You can come to here and you can click on this. It is started or not, you can observe. See, your test is started automatically. Because we are setting from the start time, what time you want to schedule, you can go to the schedule and you can observe here, I given for the 8:20, you can start and stop condition, nothing but how much duration you want execution. Like it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 1 hour. So you want how much time you want, you can give for here. And now you can go to here and this test is execution is going. I think in this system, it is not displaying past transactions. This one maybe here is this system is not working this, and after complete the test we can analyze the results. So you guys anyone can understand how much duration we are given? 2 into like 5 minutes 10 seconds. Every 2 seconds every 2 users will be 5 seconds will be increasing.